Okay, let's go back and get the child. We're just like, you know, we're having a little like bonus adventure here. Which is a main adventure, but it's a bonus. Honestly, at this point, I don't know if just getting to the beach this way would be better. It's a little... Think there's anything cool here? Seems kind of bizarre, doesn't it? Like this might be where chocobos can be found. Alright, well, let's just keep doing this until we're free of this child.
Hey, you guys! You came to see me!
It's only been a day.
Hello, Egil. You look happy.
He's been bouncing off the walls ever since this morning, when he heard you were coming.
Here, I guess we sent a messenger pigeon. I like how he has a new outfit now.
He isn't always this way?
No. Since you left, he's been moody most of the time.
Is that true, Egil?
Mrs. Goodman is very good to me. And this place is amazing. But I still want to travel with you.
No.
Hey, Egil. Can I tell you something? It's about a captain of the guard who lived in a far-off land. He died in battle, fighting, to protect his kingdom.
Just like my mother and father.
And this man's father, he lies sick in bed at the shock of his loss. The captain's father has been of great help to all of us. We owe him a great deal. I was thinking, if you would spend some time with the captain's father, I believe it might help him get better. What do you think, Egil?
What? So you didn't come to ask me to go with you? That's a shame. Okay, I'll do it. I can't say no to you.
Thank you so much, Egil.
I don't know how I feel about this.
If this is Egil's decision, I won't stop him. But you come back anytime you want, okay?
I will. Thanks for everything, Mrs. Goodman.
Like, I don't know, the act of, like, fake replacing the innkeeper's child, it's kind of weird. I guess it works out. Something on your mind, Tiz? You look pensive. Oh yeah, a bit, I guess. I think it's more so, like, setting it up. Like, I get that that happens in, like, you know, all the time, that you kind of, like, have something to fill the void or someone that helps to fill the void, and that's nice and that's sweet. But then you have, like, these four being like, hey, what if we just kind of throw a kid at the innkeeper? That might make him not bedridden with depression. Oh yeah, a bit, I guess. Thinking about Egil? He just got settled at the Goodmans, and now he's being shipped off to a foreign land. Yeah, there's that too. That too? You mean Eleanor, don't you? Yes, the two of them had decided to take him in, and now... They had just enough time together to make it painful to part. I feel terrible. It's been a day! I feel the same. She mustered a smile to see him off, but inside... Can't be helped, I'm afraid. We can encourage him to write her once he's settled in Caldesla. Wouldn't mind ferrying the boy to the Goodmans every once in a while, either. Ooh, second it. And aren't we forgetting someone here? We brought the boy along on a lot of good intentions and not much planning. What happened if the innkeeper says no? It all hinges on that him. Might have a backup plan. Let's pay the king a visit before the two of them meet. What's the backup plan? The king will adopt the child. He owes me a favor. since I decided not to be his guard. The perfect backup. I was about to say, we could wrap around the map to get to Caldesla, but I don't think that's really going to work out too well. Kind of looks like we would have to still circle obnoxiously. Good thing I have my encounter rate to 0, right? Imagine if I didn't buy that upgrade. I think this mist actually does just move. Kind of like, I feel like it's way closer to Caldesla than it was last time we saw it. Okay, are we actually going into King? We are. I wasn't sure if we would since that was a party chat. This kind of seems like it would be a non sequitur if it wasn't for reading that.
That about sums it up. What do you think, Your Majesty?
A fine idea, I must say. I have been concerned about the innkeep myself. Eggle, it is admirable of you to agree to follow in the innkeep's footsteps. The kingdom of Caldesla welcomes you.
You see, I want to be a powerful soldier one day, like my mother and father before me, like Tiz. I want to be a mighty warrior with a kind heart who can protect the ones he loves.
Well said, well said. Fine sentiments for a boy to have. Very well then. You shall be given access to our training hall, Lego.
Isn't that great, you little child?
And I would be honored if you would accept this gift.
Have a sword, child. Oh, it's a little shield. Or a pen.
What is it?
It's like a deputy badge.
A badge we give our young soldiers. My captain of the guard, Owen, also wore one once. This marks you as an apprentice soldier for the kingdom, Eggle. I hope to see you train hard and become a first-rate soldier.
Maybe one day you too can die for this kingdom, Eagle.
Wow! Thank you!
Thank you, Your Highness.
By the way, Tiz, how is the reconstruction of Narende village proceeding?
I finished that like years ago, dude.
With all your travels to save the world from peril, you must find little time to return, no? Perhaps you could put Eggle here in charge of the reconstruction?
Nope, it's already done. He doesn't need to do anything.
Reconstruction?
You would be acting on Tiz's behalf.
I'll do it!
I didn't say you could.
Are you sure you can handle all of this at once? Helping out at the inn, training to be a soldier, and supervising the reconstruction? That's a lot to take on.
No sweat for me!
I guess it's enough to keep him busy so he's not, like, sad.
You have unlimited potential, Eggle. When the time comes, you shall choose your own path.
Sounds like you just put a bunch of paths in front of him right now. I keep calling him Eagle instead of, like, Eggle. Eggle just sounds weird, but Eagle also sounds weird, so, you know.
Until then, be fearless and follow your heart wherever it may take you.
I will! Thank you!
Oh, Innkeeper's feeling much better.
It's you. It's been a while.
Did we know his name was Carl? Did we ever... I never noticed that it said his name was Carl. I guess it only says it in cutscenes like this, and when we're, like, actually going to the end, it's just Innkeep.
Ah, you have a young boy with you. And what's this? He wears the badge of a young soldier. That takes me back. My son treasured his above all else. You remind me of him a bit, you know?
I want to be like your son Owen one day. My mother and father were guards as well.
Landing on a bit thick there, Eagle. Eggle. One day I hope to replace your son.
You don't say. I'm sure you'll get there one day.
So you have returned, Agnès.
Yes. Not long ago.
I was told you have an urgent report. Can it not wait until the Council of Six convenes?
No, it cannot. It appears the fire crystal has been awakened. The remaining Black Blades continue to fight alongside the Sword Bearers.
There's like one more left.
However, no word has come from Commander Kami Izumi. It seems that morale is plummeting.
Our only option left is an all-out defense of the Earth Crystal. We must cut our losses in that realm.
You propose that we abandon the Black Blades, the forces of the Duchy's 1st Division?
We have underestimated the Wind Vestal. We shall not make that mistake again. You or I. If the Earth Crystal were to be awakened, there would no longer be hope for this world, and our ideals would fade to nothingness.
But the Wind Vessel has no way of traversing the highlands that surround the Duchy. Only the heavy airships held by our cadre have the propulsion necessary to make the journey.
Do not be so sure. The Wind Vestal has thus far outmatched us at every turn. Summon Victor and Victoria immediately. It seems the Council of Six may have to deal with the Vestal personally.
Allow me to interrupt.
You...
That voice sounded
I'm glad
familiar.
the Innkeep was willing to take in Egil.
Egil said he looks so much like his late grandfather, it's scary.
Enough about that. We must go to awaken the Earth Crystal.
But we have no way of entering the Duchy of Eternia.
Perhaps it's time to get out that creepy journal of yours, Ring-a-Bell.
I'd hardly call it creepy. Anyway, I'll see what I can find. There are a few notes that might apply. Earth Crystal, Grand Ship, Engine Room. Those are the words that seem to be coming up.
Grand ship? Perhaps we'll find a lead there.
Oh, I guess they're still here. Where did the child go? Oh, and Keep, why are you still in bed? Feel much better since you came to visit me. Thank you. Okay, well. Oh, there's Egil. Oh, Tiz, I'm doing just fine here. Don't worry about me. Great. A wild side adventure. I guess we'll look at that D journal again. Are we here? Where does, no, I keep getting distracted. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so this is it. This is the one we just skimmed over. I'm alive somehow. When I awoke, my body refused to respond. I think I was lying down. My eyelids felt as though they were glued shut. Familiar voice grated in my ear. Of course he'll recover. Just whom do you think you are addressing? If I have orders to fix him, I'll see he's fixed. As much as I may enjoy his current state, he'll live, though I'll be sure he suffers for having humiliated me. Yeah. The day that follows were hell. That sounds like that was the salve maker. His breath reeked as he spoke. Does it hurt? Yeah. I just gave you the most painful drug I know, and here you can't move a muscle to stop me. Such a shame, isn't it? Yeah. Someday I will carve this pig apart, so help me God. I awoke to familiar engine noises and the smell of oil, but sleep soon found me once more. When I next woke, I was floating in some kind of liquid. I could feel it bitter in my mouth, stinging my nose and filling my lungs. I thought I was drowning and tried to struggle, but my body still refused to obey. I quickly slipped back into darkness. A cold, unpleasant voice woke me. Nasty bit of work, this torture under the guise of treatment. It was wise to transport him here when we did. A few days more and well, worry not, I'll have him back good as he was. You have my guarantee. The voice next turned to me. And how are we feeling? My eyes open, stung by the light and medicated fluid. Today is the 24th. You've been out a month and a week, but worry not, none of your correspondence seems especially pressing, see? He held a slip of paper up to the tank. Bring the orphan to the inn of origin, it read. What does it mean? He asked. Is it code? I can't make sense of it. I guess that's where the orphan thing came from. It made little sense to me, too, but I felt relief in knowing the boy was alright. That wasn't your only inscrutable message. I drifted in and out as he read more, catching only snippets. Earth crystal, grand ship, engine room. Some days, weeks later, the liquid was draining from the tank and I was left to stave off gravity with atrophied legs. Buck up, you'll be back to your old self given a week. I made well sure of that. With that final dismissive comment, he turned and left. I was moved to a civilian hospital to recover. I trained back up to full stamina in 6 days, mostly out of spite. No trace remained of the burns I assume covered my body, and he'd reversed any effects of whatever that pig had injected me with while he was at it. It galls me to say, but the man does good work. Okay, so they did shift to someone else. I guess when there wasn't, like, silly laughing, that was someone else that was taking over. Alright, we'll save, the last one for last. Sub-scenario? Oh, sub-scenario. You know it had to happen eventually. Well, it's nighttime and that hasn't moved yet. We didn't get our, HP up, did we? Would hate for that to happen. I'm gonna have to, like, really, re-change all of my, party to doing stuff. I kind of just have them all doing, like, willy-nilly things. It made it a little bit awkward with the, samurai fight because Salvemaker, Agnès was not quite what I needed at the moment. But that was also mainly my fault for not knowing how to salve make. Oh, we are going here. So what up?
I've been expecting you. Thank you so much for what you have done.
Oh, Commander Goodman. It's good to see you at home for a change.
I came as soon as I could when I heard the Wind Vestal was holding a banquet in my honor.
What?
A banquet?
My wife is also most pleased. You can see she's all in a bustle getting things ready. I did wonder at seeing the names of Officers Steiner and Neuer on the invitation.
Neuer, that's how you pronounce that.
How did you know the names of our shield-bearer officers, Vestal? I don't remember introducing you.
We have heard them before.
Hold on. You've lost me, I'm afraid.
Well, I received your letter saying that you'd like to hold a banquet at my residence.
I have no recollection of sending such a letter.
And don't say you have no recollection. Just say, like, yo, dog, I didn't do nothing like that.
Is that so? Strange. I'm quite certain it was signed in your name.
That doesn't look like my signature at all.
Never mind that, everyone. The banquet shall be ready soon.
Well, I'd hate to put this food to waste. And Eleanor seems so happy.
This isn't like a just brush it off kind of thing.
Indeed. We would be delighted to join you.
Excellent. Please, this way.
I say, the Wind Vestal is much younger than I had imagined.
She may be young, but I hear she's quite capable.
Kind of
she's already saved our hides several times.
Sorry, I should have let that continue. Kind of messed up that we didn't invite Dats and Zats.
Allow me to introduce everyone. These are my chiefs of operations. My closest advisors, you might say.
My name is Saranish Steiner. It is a great honor to walk in the light of your countenance, Lady Vestal.
I am Savish Neuer. I'm very glad to make your acquaintance, Lady Vestal.
Pleased to meet you both.
Well, now that formalities are out of the way, let's head to the table.
Daniel,
What is it?
I just opened a letter that arrived this morning.
A letter? There's no sender on the back. Let me see.
She looks like she's freaking out.
Daniel Goodman, Shield Bearer Commander, shall die this night.
Gasp.
What on earth? Is this some kind of sick joke? Who would send such a thing?
It came this morning. I think Nastasia, our servant, collected it.
I don't like this one bit.
Oh, really?
Well, we veterans should be able to look after ourselves. We should enjoy the feast, Commander Goodman.
What? What are you saying?
You are right. Are you okay, Eleanor?
What are any of you saying?
Yes. I'll bring the food now.
Do you guys not hear the spooky music? This isn't a good idea.
Please accept my apologies for this disruption, everyone.
Not at all. That letter chilled my blood.
A death threat, it seems.
Yeah?
Ring a bell? Don't say such things.
What else was it? Adia, what would you call it?
That was Eleanor's voice!
What is wrong?
Something terrible has happened. It's Nastasia. She's dead.
Oh!
Nastasia is dead. She was not breathing and had no pulse.
We believe a blow to the back of her head with a blunt object is what killed her. But we haven't found a weapon.
We've placed her body in bed for now.
I'm more concerned at the fact that the front door will not open. It seems to be sealed shut from the outside.
Someone's dead, dude.
We cannot get out!
Can't we just break a window?
I'm afraid not. This residence was formerly a stronghold. There aren't any windows on the first floor.
Jump out the second floor, it'll be fine.
So that means we're trapped?
What on earth is going on? Who killed that servant?
I was preparing the food with Nastasia just before, right up until I opened that threatening letter. I noticed nothing amiss at that point.
Then it must have been you who killed her. Who else here would have had the chance?
Nonsense! Why would my wife ever do such a thing?
I have no idea. Perhaps she was the one who wrote that letter as well.
No! I would never harm a fly!
You know who else said that? Norman Bates. I guess he thought it. Whatever.
But you were the only one who could have been with the servant at the time she was killed.
I mean, of the people we know that are here.
Wait! The culprit will not be found through conjecture.
That said, the murderer must be among us.
Among us?
The front door has not been opened since we arrived, no? None have entered, and none have left. That leaves only us.
I would never accuse the Vestal. But how can we trust you other three? We know nothing about you.
I mean, they've been with the vessel. I don't, either trust all of us or none of us.
That's just...
I'm sure I appear suspicious. After all, I have no memory and know not my own past.
There's no one who can attest to my background either.
Oh, poor Tess.
Oh, for pity's sake! Why do you travel with companions of such dubious origin, Vestal?
I guess that's why Adia kind of did her, look to the side, too, because of who she's factioned with or was factioned with.
They show up, and all of a sudden the servant dies. Isn't the timing a little convenient?
Did we just kind of gloss over the fact that you all received a letter from the Vestal that she did not write?
Enough. The Vestal and her companions have hardly had time to do such a thing since they arrived. and you well know how much they have aided the shield bearers already. I won't stand to hear the Vestal and her allies insulted.
However, in that case, the finger of blame can point only to your good wife.
Wait! Allow me to take charge of this matter for now. I would ask that you all remain calm.
It's a murder mystery. Let's go. It's down here. I don't know. Talk to everyone.
Do you have any idea who the culprit is, Vestal?
No, not yet. What are your thoughts?
The wife does appear to be the most likely suspect. However, I believe she has been framed.
Framed? What do you mean?
I'd have my eye on Officer Neuer if I were you. Something strikes me as odd about her behavior.
Weren't you guys, like, fighting for a better officer position?
She is obsessed with furthering her career. I doubt she'd hesitate to knock down anyone she saw as competition.
Like who? Goodman's wife?
Forgive me for saying this, but she'll stop at nothing to get her way. You should see the way she looks at Commander Goodman, batting those eyelashes at him.
Oh, it all makes sense now.
And she blatantly acts as if she's his wife in front of others. Even though he has a splendid wife back at home, she uses any excuse she can find to keep him away from her. She's always holding strategy meetings and wanting to discuss enemy raids. As you can see, Commander Goodman is a sincere, earnest fellow, and the Civil War is drawing to a close. At this rate, she'll end up a mere officer, and Commander Goodman will go back to spending time with his wife.
It seems convoluted, though, doesn't it?
Perhaps she saw this banquet as her chance to make a move. That is what I think, anyway.
I think you did it, Steiner.
Oh, and not a word to anyone about this. If she knew I had said these things, my life would be in danger. In any case, you should consider this, Lady Vestal.
I wish we had, like, a detective outfit. Oh, I'm looking at you. I could not tell who that was. I don't know.
I trust you will ensure that we get out of this mess in one piece, Lady Vestal.
Noor just kind of looked weird from top down.
I'll do my best.
Who do you think the culprit is, Officer Neuer?
If you say Steiner, I'm gonna be peeved.
The evidence all points to the wife, no? She presents herself well, and then goes and does these terrible things. Perhaps she resents Commander Goodman for not returning to his residence more often. Sending death threats before following through takes a cold, calculating criminal. The thought makes my blood curdle.
You know, I'm starting to think Steiner might have been right.
If this is true, I feel so sorry for poor for the commander. He has worked hard for his country. But if you want my honest opinion, I think another may be responsible.
Gasp?
Another person? Who?
This is for your ears only. I have heard disturbing rumors about Officer Steiner.
Disturbing rumors?
He has worked his way up the ranks, serving with merit in many battles since the war began. Promotion after promotion, and now he is Joint Chief of Operations. I believe he wants to take command of the shield bearers. If the war continues, Commander Goodman may very well die in battle, and Steiner may be next in line.
Yeah, but the war's kind of like not, it's gonna like fizzle out soon, right?
However, then you came along and put his achievements to shame.
Oh, gotcha.
The war seems nearly at an end. He must have panicked. His mind is always plotting strategy, both on and off the battlefield. He must have used your name to set up this banquet.
Then why did he kill the servant first?
That is what makes him so shrewd. He is ensuring no suspicion falls upon him. First, the servant. Then he picks us off one by one as we turn on one another. Horrifying.
I miss Dats and Zats. They wouldn't do this. Can I leave? no good. It's shut tight. Damn. Yo, where do we put the body? Oh, we can inspect the body. Alright, let's finish with Goodman.
I am sorry you were dragged into this, Wind Vestal. I hope you and your companions can forgive me.
No need to apologize. I think it is your wife who needs your support right now. Perhaps you could speak with her later?
Yes, you are right. Do you have any idea as to who the murderer might be?
Not so far. Do you have any enemies, Commander Goodman?
I'm sorry, Agnès. What kind of question is that?
Well, there are plenty of sword bearers out for my blood. But I'd like to think no ally holds a grudge against me. Officers Steiner and Neuer have been steadfast in their support throughout the war.
What do you know of Nastasia, the murdered servant?
Today was the first time I'd met her, actually. I've not been able to spend any time at home.
I see. Thank you for answering my questions.
I doubt that Commander Goodman is behind this, Agnès.
We still have to question the dude.
I feel it best that I speak with everyone, just in case.
Yeah, shut up, Tiz.
Often, the least likely suspect turns out to be the culprit.
Even when death threats are made?
Yeah.
Especially when there are death threats. This whole affair has made no sense from the start. An invitation to a banquet sent in the name of Agnès, savior of the shield bearers. Of course, whoever is behind this invited their intended victims under the pretense of a banquet. If it was Commander Goodman, he could have conspired with his wife beforehand. They could have concocted these mysterious invitations and the death threat themselves.
But to what end?
If that's the case, then why kill the servant?
Killing the servant may have been a diversion before they kill their true target. Either Officer Steiner or Officer Neuer, the two who received invitations. Or both of them.
Gasp.
Wait, it's too early to jump to conclusions. I can't imagine why the commander would want to kill those two.
Then maybe...
If only the D-Journal had something to say about this.
Poking around isn't going to bring her back, Ring-a-Bell.
You don't know that. She might have a clue.
Yes, I know. I'm well aware, but...
Show some respect for the dead, Ring-a-Bell.
We're trying to solve a murder, Tiz. We're really just leaving it at that? Okay, what do you have to say?
How are you holding up, Eleanor?
I can't believe this is happening. With my husband home at last, and you here for a banquet. Please believe me. I have not killed a soul.
You know who would have solved this? Egil.
How long had the servant girl been working at your residence?
Not long, in truth. I employed her when we took Egil in. But it has been a blessing having her around. It was good to have someone to talk to after Egil left the house.
Did she mention anyone that may wish to cause her harm?
No, she was a good girl. I cannot fathom why she was killed.
Don't take it too hard.
I'll try not to. Oh, let me pour some tea.
Don't do it.
Your attention, please. Until we identify the culprit, I believe it best that we all stay together. Eventually, the others will realize something is amiss.
Where's Tiz?
Once they do, they'll break us out of here. We just have to wait.
Didn't you say this was a stronghold? How easy is it to break us out of
In
here?
the same room as a murderer? That simply will not do!
I agree! Officer Neuer and I were not mentioned in the death threat, but we certainly do not feel safe.
As long as we all stay in one place, the offender will not be able to take action. We all agree with the commander, right, Agnès?
Indeed.
I must ask you to be patient, Officers Steiner and Neuer.
Yes, of course.
It seems we have no choice.
Are you all right, Officer Steiner?
He's being a bit overdramatic.
Officer Steiner!
He's dead.
But how? What happened?
He was in agony. It must have been poison. He had just drank some tea, correct?
Poisoned? When?
It is all pointing to the wife, which is a little too obvious at that point.
The commander's wife poured tea for us all just now. The poison must have been in that!
What?
Officer Steiner was the only one to drink it. The rest of us had yet to take even a sip.
I mean, like, if it really was the wife, she's very sloppy about doing all this.
That is all the evidence we need! It was you, you she-devil! You've shown your true colors!
I wish we could roll it back to hear the way she said she-devil. She-devil!
Calm down, Officer Neuer.
Calm down! Commander, this woman just tried to kill you! Officer Steiner is dead! But it could have just as easily been you, the Wind Vestal, her companions, or me! Oh, perish the thought!
Good heavens, no! Me? Use poison?
Also, I like just Agnès being here as the salve maker that's just great at poisoning things.
Don't try and tell us it wasn't you! Tie this woman up immediately!
Unfortunately, under these circumstances, I cannot see how anyone else could be responsible.
Your own wife?
But, Daniel...
I am sorry, Eleanor. I shall have to confine you in the cellar until you can be cleared of any wrongdoing. Is this acceptable, Vestal?
Yes.
How has it come to this?
I guess Tiz is back.
There must be some kind of mistake.
Mistake? Are you still on that woman's side? She has killed twice already!
But what is her motive? Why would she kill the servant and Officer Steiner? And by means that could only point the finger at her.
That's what I was saying, Ringabel.
We can find out what her reasons were later. At least she's now under lock and key. Now we just need to find a way out of here, and all shall be resolved. She must have been the one who jammed the front door as well. We should have questioned her.
We should go and have another look at the entranceway.
I'm not going anywhere. No way. I'm staying put until help comes.
I mean, the entranceway seems like a nice spot to be hanging out.
Very well. I'll stay here with her.
Where are you guys hanging out? It's basically the entryway. I feel like a dead body wouldn't ... Just saying. Oh, this one's also ... dotting. Maybe they just have tummy aches. Never dreamed my own home would become the scene of such a thing. Alas, we can breathe a sigh of relief. Now we need only beat the trick to opening the door out of here.
What's this? Everything has gone dark!
Who extinguished the lights? Watch out! I have a bad feeling about this!
Yeah, I'd imagine someone turning the lights off means they're doing something dubious.
Commander Goodman! Get the lights on now!
I will. Just a moment.
The lights are back!
Look! Officer Neuer!
No way.
What's wrong? I heard a scream. Ah, Officer Neuer, stay with me.
Well, there's only one person left.
That woman did...
Woman? Which woman? Officer Neuer!
Is she... dead?
I'm sure she's fine.
Yes.
So, She was attacked in the brief time that the lights were out?
Could the woman Officer Neuer mentioned be your wife?
Impossible. She's confined to the cellar. She had no way of killing Officer Neuer.
Could there be a secret exit out of the cellar? You've not spent much time at home, Commander Goodman, so perhaps you were simply not aware of it. Your wife, Eleanor, could have constructed a hidden passage.
That also sounds convoluted.
Never.
She doesn't know how to do construction.
She may have started a murder spree. Now she's been found out as the killer.
That's pure conjecture.
It really is.
There's no proof yet that Eleanor had anything to do with this.
We could like go back in the cellar and see how things look.
Let's go and talk with her.
Yeah.
That is our only path of action right now.
I'll stay here. I cannot bear to face her right now.
You know, people are dying. You probably don't want to be alone.
Here's the key.
Can't even go upstairs. Never dreamed my own home would become the scene of such a thing. So many dead right here in this one room. Awful. Alright, let's leave this guy alone.
Has something happened? I heard a yell from upstairs a while ago.
Have you been here the whole time?
Yes.
I would assume she's tied up, which, you know, I don't think it's feasible for someone to tie themselves back up.
Let's look for a hidden passage.
Ringabell's really excited about this.
A hidden passage? What are you talking about? I'm so confused.
Do you deny that you used a hidden passage to sneak upstairs and slay Officer Neuer?
I know nothing of any hidden passage.
I believe you are telling the truth, but that means we have a bigger problem. If you are innocent, then it must mean that Commander Goodman is the killer.
Must it?
What? Daniel? A murderer?
Only because there is nobody else it could be.
The four of us have stayed together the whole time, so we cannot be responsible.
When the lights turn off, I don't know if that's really a feasible thing, but I would trust ourselves.
The only other survivors here are you and your husband. Right before Neuer breathed her last, she indicated her killer was a woman.
And your husband is quite womanly in appearance.
That makes you the only suspect.
Does it?
But I can't see any way out of here.
There must be. Otherwise, who could be the culprit? There are no other women here. Except...
What is it?
Ringabell figured it out.
Wait. How could we be so stupid? We have made a fatal error. We must return to Commander Goodman at once.
Now let me explore the cellar. There might be goods in here. Oh, there it is. I guess they're not going to let us decide who we think the killer is. I feel like as soon as they said that the servant was new, that kind of tipped it off there.
You're mine, shield bearer. The meddling wind vessel and her companions are next for the knife. So let me make good on that threat.
Commander Goodman, watch out!
Oh, good thing Tiz is a knight.
You saved me.
I don't believe it. Isn't that the servant, Nastasia? But she was the first to die.
I confirmed it myself. She had no pulse.
But she was the only woman in the house other than Eleanor and Officer Neuer. It seems we have been fooled by an elaborate ruse.
Damn.
Who on earth are you? Reveal yourself!
Identify yourself.
It has taken all my training to keep up my death ruse this long. Now you and your companions have unmasked me.
Where is the real Nastasia?
Who knows? Perhaps she's melting away in the lava pits of Mount Karka by now. Really, your guess is as good as mine.
You fiend!
I was but a hair's breadth away from terminating my target, and then the wind vessel of all people has to show up. I certainly did not Expect your arrival, I must admit, but that simply means I will add you and your followers to the list of victims to fall prey to my blade. Just as the fire vestal did at the Temple of Fire 3 years ago.
You were the one who took the fire vestal's life? Then you are a member of the Black Blades?
That is correct. I am Konoe Kikyo, professional killer and leader of the Black Blades covert forces.
Like I said before, it's a great gimmick.
She's gone quiet. I've seen this woman near this residence before.
That was the one that was climbing on the walls and shit.
She was just my type, so, I mean, she looked suspicious, so I chased after her, but she gave me a swift rebuff.
What? You mean this is the girl you were chasing after that time?
Here she comes!
Yo, this is gonna suck if I have to, retry this fight. Doesn't help that, Tiz is what he is right now. We'll default. We will, I'll go for an attack. Why not? Let's examine. Might want to slow it down a smidge bit. Things kind of just happen so fast. Oh, okay, buff up happened to Tiz. We can't sing because I never got him back up to do singing. So I kind of wish I had something else there. We can, nothing venture, I guess. You're weak to nothing in particular, so we will just start curing Tiz. Big damage. It's okay damage. For keeping ourselves, like, taking half a hit, it'll work. It'll get us where we need to go. I need to get my thieving knife out. Glad we got that remedy. I think the fact that she's faster than Nothing Ventured means it's not. We got more kunai. I think the fact that she's faster means Nothing Ventured is not really taking effect like we need it to, but we can start attacking. I'm gonna... No, we got a remedy, we got a kunai. I think we're good. I think we just need to go back to our, like, ice rod since she's not weak to anything in particular. And then we can just start blasting with Blizzaras. Gonna default one more time. Angelic Ward is really helping Tiz out. I mean, we also are getting our defense up a lot. So overall, I think we're fine. I will Blizzara now for bonus damage. Alright, we got a Nothing Ventured off. Can't say I recall what the technique does. Can you give me more of a hint and just say it's there? Wonder if Dispelling is a good option. We could totally do it. Ow! Oh, dispelling seemed to have worked. Whatever it was. I'm wondering if it raised the crit chance. Good. That cure is gonna go to someone that really doesn't need it. I guess out of anyone, I'm happier that Ringabel got it than... Okay, we're gonna be in a little bit of a pickle here. We can, if I can get it done, I think we can do a, I think a Phoenix down plus a potion can do the trick. Or resurrect, yeah. And hopefully we survive. A little too strong. Pretty potent. See, that's a big part of why Salvemaker's so good. They just get the job done. I don't think Nothing Venture's been helping us at all. We're actually, like, barely getting any damage done. That's something to kind of worry about, isn't it? I will still try to dispel. We'll eventually get there. Maybe I should just... Well, I feel like Nothing Venture might be helping us defensively. Potentially. Maybe not. I have no magic because I... Okay, The good thing is... we can pivot towards a... bow. And just go for damage. I went for a cure. Kind of surprised Tiz is alive. Look at that. Hey, it worked out though. It worked out. That's exactly what I needed. Now Ringabel can go back to what he's good for. Actually what I really should have done, I didn't even think about it. We can still equip his other hand for a bit more magic damage. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's throw a protect on Tiz. So much more damage. You can kind of see why I don't really use, like, black magic that often. It just isn't usually that great. Okay, good. We're getting there. I mean, we're getting somewhere. Slow and steady, it's the name of the game. You can just throw up another protect. Ooh, defaulting's a little scary. We didn't actually need another protect. We will How did it up? What I really should do is some of that. prefer to dispel that. Yeah, I think it either raises evasiveness as such. Okay. I'm gonna say it might raise evasiveness, which allows that miss to happen. Which is why dispelling is a great idea. I will just have Tiz do the Phoenix down. Don't really have anything particular I would want to do here. Not that I can think would be beneficial. Sure, just in case. Really is the perfect time for that cure, though. Alright, back at it again, baby. We'll, try this again. I don't know. We'll just do this. Tiz is working out. Nothing ventured, not so much. I don't like, what's his stats even look like? His agility is 34. I guess it could kind of make sense that he's kind of poor at that. Hoping this will do big damage. I'm just glad you didn't use technique. That's roughly the same amount of damage you were doing. I don't know if the extra 25% was really worth it. To keep it safe. The main thing is I don't want to do the murder mystery again. Maybe I should just do a normal attack. I could just get these off. Hey, a critical hit, that's worth it. See, we got a little bit of a bonus damage that helps. Defaulting. Definitely a good time to just keep spamming some curas on Tiz. Just in case. I'm starting to realize why the counters are barely doing anything. She didn't boost at all. Counter's getting the chip damage off. Most of the time. Transients, ow! If you can imagine, based on just what's been happening, Transients is just a, basically an evasion counter. I think every time that she counters, or evades, she gets to do a counterattack. That's kind of the main benefit, I think, of the technique she was doing, is that raises her evasion really high. The problem is, magic I don't think can get evaded, so really it only affected Adia and Tiz when he decides to attack. And you can kind of see too, I mean, Tiz is slow, but you notice that Tiz did not do multiple hits. He only got like one hit off. That's basically the effect of that like evasion, I think. Tiz might also just be the bad example of this as well, though. But evasion's kind of just a weird state where it's like, theoretically it sounds really good. Frickin' technique. Ow. So, okay, so I believe what that technique is it guarantees an evasion. I will blast off with blizzards. And we should be fine. Not much of an assassin. I was able to whittle away at your health in a very kind of sad way. Alright, also Tiz was a very low level. So him having more levels would have probably helped a lot. We got another kunai. I think we have like 4 of those bad boys. So for the most part, Ninja is just an evasion version of the Samurai. But there's some cool tools in their armory. A fast dual-wielding fighter. High power when dual-wielding favors daggers. All this stuff that means something.
Any last words before you meet your maker?
So, the ninja chooses to remain silent upon her death?
You think? It looks like she has something to say. Look, she's changed her disguise again.
I failed to assassinate the shield-bearer commander, but at least I was able to eliminate 2 of the shield-bearer officers. Not a bad result. All said. Unfortunately, the wind vestal I had used as bait actually appeared. There was no way I could have anticipated this turn of events. Perhaps this is what I get for taking the fire vestal's life. My punishment for not heeding the swordmaster's warnings. It was a regrettable misstep. If only the fire vestal had not ignored my warning and leapt into the lava pit.
What did you say? What happened to the fire vestal?
It's no use. She's dead.
I owe you and your companions a great debt, Wind Vestal. Though we lost 2 of our officers, I consider it a blessing that you and my wife escaped unharmed.
I'm just glad Dats and Zats didn't have to deal with that. I would have been upset if they died.
I have done my wife a disservice. I was not able to trust her completely.
It was a tough situation we were placed in.
From now on, I'll do my best to spend more time at home, even when I'm busy.
That would certainly set me at ease.
Especially after an assassin snuck into the house.
It gets lonely in this big house by myself.
Commander Goodman! Officer Steiner! Officer Neuer! Are you alright?
At least 1/3 of them are.
I am unscathed, as are my wife and the Wind Vestal's party.
I'll get the door open now! Please, stand back!
That's one banquet I won't forget.
Did we even get to eat? I would hope not, because I feel like it would have been poisoned. Which also, in the long run, you think the easiest solution would have been to just poison the banquet.